Hi, I'm Mat Hoffman, pro bike rider, ride vert. As long as I can walk, I'll be riding, you know? Fresh start. I'm retiring that ramp. Like I'm not good. I tore it down. Like I came to and I was just like, I looked through my baby's eyes. I'm like, would she want me to do that? I'm saying, so I tore that ramp down. I was like, okay, I'm happy with 26 and a half, and we're gonna leave it at that. Probably the first time I started riding ramps, I was 10 years old, so I've been riding for 20 years. People call me the condor. I thought it was like because it was soaring bird or something, you know, because they fly high, but then I saw one at the zoo and it wasn't the prettiest bird, so I was like, man, maybe they're making fun of me this whole time. I was kind of involved in it when the sport was really evolving, you know, and there was just a lot of trial and error, and I've broken a lot. I mean, I've probably broken like 50 bones, you know. I've had 14 operations, over 200 stitches, knocked out over 50 times. I've been in mild coma. If you can justify that many injuries because of a passion you have, you know, it's pretty, I think that it defines, you know, what it means to you. There's nothing that brings you back and gets you back on your bike other than passion. Medical science, I'm lucky I live in an era I live in. I don't think about that when I roll in on my bike, you know, I'm thinking about riding and what I can do and what can I create, and it makes you feel alive, you know. Hopefully you'll see me 50 years old, you know, and dropping in, you know, but time will tell. You know, I always say if you want to experience all the pleasure and successes life has to offer, you have to be willing and able to take all the pain and failures, you know, and that's what I've always done, you know, and you know, try to, you know, do things your way, be different, be yourself, and that's all that counts. I never realized that the best way to really promote our sport was to make a good game. Activision approached me and they just were known for making the best games that represented our sport. And so I was just like, oh, what a cool opportunity. It's PlayStation 2, so it's a different game. You know, it's a different engine since the first one was the Tony Hawk engine. It was kind of like a bike that rode like a skateboard sort of, you know, but now it's like, it's a bike that really flows like a bike, and like all the styles and all the, like how it jumps, and it's just, I don't know, it just represents bike riding very well. You know how like you usually do a trick and then you just like ride through the next ramp, you just like, and just get kind of boring. Now you can like flip it around, do dump trucks, you can do like whiplashes, or just rack up points going from one area of the course to another area of the course, you know. And that looks really good. I mean, it just really adds so much to the game, I think. So with this game, you can do a variation, and then you can actually take a hand off, or then after you do the one variation, you can actually manipulate it to take, you know, a foot off, or you know, you can in the variation, you can manipulate it into something else, you know. So it's like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of, you can come up with your own variations, you know, which is kind of what we do when we ride, you know. So it should be, I think it's going to be great. All the physics and stuff are very equivalent to the real thing, so when you play it, you actually feel like you're riding. Like I'll be pumping the ramp and stuff, you know, and so it's great even whenever I'm injured, you know. I can use that as a simulator. The premise of the second game is us on the road on a tour, you know, went to all these parks unannounced, you know, and just showed up and just toured around the U.S. for a while and just rode. Documented all that and put it into, integrated into the video game, and it implements like more personality into the characters and more character into the characters, gives it more depth. And so now, like, when you go on, when you pick one of the riders, there's 11 guys in the game and there's 9 levels and got like 99 videos that you can unlock in the game now. It's gonna be pretty intense, I think. Once the game was finished and was playing with it and playing all the demos, it just became like I realized it made bike riding like immortal for me. You know, like it's a great game, and it's also it's a game that has a lot of depth about it, who we are and what we're about and our culture. And so I'm ecstatic about it. I think it's going to be really excited to let people release this and let people experience it. You know.